wait till I get my money right.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Quantum Ascend. I have Ethereum up on the screen here, the daily price chart, and I know it's been a tough day out there in the market, so I wanted to make sure I touch base with everybody here on YouTube and X. Guys, we're still setting higher lows, man, and we put this whole thing in perspective. On April 8th, we were down to 1380 was our price. Since then, in April, we are at the max. We were up 257% on the second largest crypto, meaning that's a lot of dollars that's gone into Ethereum. All right. And we really haven't had too much to deal with on the way up. A little bit here for maybe a couple weeks, a little bit here for a week. And now, right now, obviously having a tough day. But there's really no narrative driving it either, right? We're in profit taking areas up here for Ethereum right now. And, I mean, we've known for a while inside my quantum circle exactly what's going on. I'm just going to show you guys a clip here going back to this period in time before we popped off into that green candle, guys. This is a great learning opportunity. Just a quick second, and I want you to see, how you can kind of anticipate these things. So again, we're going back to July 10th here. Ethereum 2 yesterday, popping up. RSI up, getting the blue one, the fast moving RSI up at 100. So again, we're just looking for something like that to happen. Let's get up there. Let's just keep waddling and let's watch price go up. But yesterday, real quick before I continue, we were right here at this moment in time. That was right there. I said we needed something like this to happen, RSI like that, get some price movement up. That is exactly what happened here on the RSI. Look what happened to the price. We shot up. All right. Just wanted to point that out before we continued so you guys understand what's happening here. Ethereum up nearly 6%. Let's see. We talked about 2877. There's that high right there. You can also see it was kind of the back test before the breakdown level right here back in February. Even looking over to the right or even further to the left here, guys, if we scroll out, you see the area we're in right now for ETH. There's all these tops, right? So makes sense if we find a little bit of resistance up here with what we've had in the past, but nonetheless, I expect it to be temporary. You also have the 0.5 fib right there, so definitely some confluence up in the 2800 region for Ethereum. But I mean, if these markets get going, guys, it'll knife through it. Again, we get that narrative, it'll knife through it. All right, so that was right here again. We didn't end up getting resistance in this level, but what did happen is if you zoom in, we popped up and we just spent a couple days building on top of it before it continued up. And I said, I don't expect it to last long. We should knife through it and this thing should get up there. Sure enough, that's exactly what happened here with Ethereum. So I won't keep playing that video. I do think, later on, we discussed getting up into these levels, catching some resistance before it went. And then yesterday in the Quantum Circle, I put out a video comparing Ethereum to all of the other all-time high breaks, exactly where we're at. And as of right now, with this knockback, we are following one of them beautifully. So, guys, I'm telling you, whether it's me or someone else, find someone, get a mentor, and be educated. So we have the Quantum Circle over here, entries, exits, strategy, emotional and mental clarity, 2 daily macro videos, link to that in my bio. But again, if it's not me and you're new and you have, even a few years is still new in this space. I've been here almost 10 years. Find someone that can help you get the education you need. Find a mentor, because if you're going into this blind, you're going to end up, you might not lose. Odds are you'll lose, but if you don't, there's no way you're maximizing your entries and exits here. It's worth it for you to pay a mentor to get that figured out. So again, whether it's me or someone else, find someone you trust and do that. Like most of you don't try to fix your car yourself. You go to a mechanic. So why are you going to trust yourself with this amount of money? I know a lot of you have put a lot of money into this, or expecting big things out of this and need a lot of profits. Like, you got to learn this stuff. It's super important. So right now with Ethereum, we're up here. Again, I don't expect it to last too long, guys. I think we have a lot of fun ahead of us. And once you see Ethereum start to go, you'll start to see these alts take off, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So That's all I got for you. Again, check out the Quantum Circle, real-time trades, portfolio access, macro analysis, a Discord channel, and learn how to do TA like me. Link to that in the bio. If not, just super appreciative you guys are here. If you could follow, like, repost. I want to get this info out to as many people as I can before it is too late. So hope everyone had a wonderful Monday. I'll talk to you tomorrow.